What's up, guys? Truman here. Quick update. It is the 6th day and I am flatlining like a mother. Pretty good. I feel pretty good. I feel a lot more organized as well, but I'm really hoping that this flatline lasts for as long as possible because I'm going back to a very, very busy week at work and I'd rather be flatlining than being like, woo, titties. So, yeah, NoFap's been going pretty well. I'm a lot more organized, like I said before. Getting up and, being able to just visualize what I need to do and just do it. And obviously with a bit of poking, because it takes I need a bit of poking sometimes. But yeah, just slowly starting to feel you get more and more. I've said organized 2 times, but I can't think of another word. Organized. Ha! Just being able to set up tasks for the day and actually do them. Other than that, and apart from my flatline, there really isn't that much else to report, apart from I was actually thinking a lot today about, why we even do these things. It may sound like a stupid question, but when you think about it, a lot of people that do NoFap, especially the ones that fail repeatedly, really don't know why they're doing NoFap in the first place. Why do we want to improve? We may have ideas about it. We want to do good, feel good, talk to women, and do all this and do that. But I think that for a lot of people, including me when I was first starting out, it was just an idea. It was just an idea that I had in my head that I just wanted to be better. I didn't know what that better meant. I just knew that going there to there, here to here, then maybe something would be better. And it was just sort of an idea. And don't get me wrong, there's real emotional drive to get better, but at the same time, it was never really, crystallized. It was always sort of like, okay, I'm here, NoFap is over there, I've never been to the other side, and I'm just gonna go, and it was weird. It's almost as if I wasn't really taking it seriously that much beforehand, and sort of really thinking through what it's like. And I realized what that actually is, for me anyway, I found that a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people don't change is because they can't, there's something in them they can't even conceptualize of what it would be like to be free and happy and organized and, and just centered. It's almost like because there's no sort of concept in there and they're so used to being this meek, weak person that they will put this goal out there, but they'll immediately loop back to their comfort zone very, very quickly because they haven't really set themselves to say, look, when I get to the end of this, I'm going to be a different person. Because that's what's going to happen when you do NoFap or any sort of healthy endeavor. You will be a different person. And I think a lot of people aren't really prepared to change. They just like the idea of change. And damn, are they going to quest for it. But they don't really, but they're so comfortable. Actually, there's a really great saying. So comfortable with insanity that sanity becomes uncomfortable. Or better yet, you're so comfortable with being uncomfortable that becoming comfortable feels uncomfortable. If that makes any sense. If I'm confusing you, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to flesh this out again. So that we're just so used to feeling the way we are feeling that anything else outside of that, even if it's good, feels amazing, it's just like, nah, I'd rather not go there. So yeah, it was just, if you're watching this and you're doing NoFap and you're struggling, just try and think, why am I doing this? And can I conceptualize, like really live what it's like, even if you've never been there, what it's like to be like that, and can you accept being in that space? And what you may find is that when you actually do think it through, you may find that there's something you have to be really sensitive when you're actually visualizing this. You may find something pulls back. And it may be like a thought that says, oh, I don't deserve it. Or maybe it's just this weird feeling when you're just like, ooh, some sort of aversion. And if you feel even an ounce of that, then dig through it, because that may be the very thing. And this applies to a lot of other things as well. If you want to be successful in life, this, that, and the other, if you conceptualize of what you want to do, and then go right through to the end of it. Think it right through. If there's even a bit of resistance, you got to work that stuff out because it's going to come back to haunt you. Anyway, that's all I got to say. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Peace.